Hello, I am official Mystic Vale. I'll be talking about in this video if you feel that feeling come on you, that feeling that you're getting sleepy. Based on a list of things, that feeling come over you, sleepiness could be a natural thing or it could be an unnatural thing. If these are some of the reasons you are feeling sleepy, then they are a natural thing. You are not getting the right dose amount of sleep you need for your day and night. For a lot of people, that'd be like 8 or 9 hours of sleep. Now, someone like me, I don't need that much hours to sleep. For me, that is not the right amount of sleep I need. For me, to be the very least 2 hours of sleep, the very most 5 hours of sleep. The reason I'm like this because I have a sleeping disability. I've been like this my whole life. Unless you got a sleeping disability like me, or you try to train yourself to get less sleep in your days, then you should be getting the normal amount of sleep. If you have not been getting the right amount of sleep in your days and night, or you overexhaust yourself on different projects in your life, or doing other things that take up a lot of your energy and time out the day and night. And if you have some type of drug that make you feel sleepy behind its side effects. Another reason you could be feeling sleepy, it can be because you are getting bored. It could be because of something more like you doing right then, or it could be something you're watching that making you bored. When boredom hits, sleepiness come right behind there. You could have a sleeping disability like me, but the only difference between my sleeping disability and yours, that make you fall asleep more often at the days and nights. So yours be completely different than mine. Mine just keeps me up very often. There is some other reason, naturally it could be what's going with you, but if none of the things I say by far do not apply to you, then what's going with you is not a natural thing going with you. It is an unnatural thing. Why you feeling that sleepy feeling coming over you the days and night more often than average. If you start to see an increase of sleepiness coming over you your days and night out of the blue, after you might checked out everything what I just said and then some more things, and it just seemed like nothing's really adding up, why you starting to feel sleepy, there could be a negative spirit around you trying to force you to go to sleep. Or it could be a negative psychic as well, trying to do the exact same thing on you. When you start to feel this feeling come over you, unusual time, sleepiness, day or night, these are the time you need to write down, because these are the time they want to target you to go to sleep. Here are some easy ways to spot them out when they start to target you. A brand new TV show you've been very hyped up and very pumped up to come out. And when you start to watch the movie, everything is going just the way you had pictured it to be. But out of the blue, you start to feel this feeling of sleepiness coming over you. Now, if you start to feel this over a movie you pumped up and it's going the way you want to go, that's them targeting you right there and forcing sleepiness on you. This can go for more like a brand new TV show you've been waiting to see, or a brand new season of a TV show that you really like. Now, since you're all pumped up watching your show and your adrenaline is all rushing throughout your body and you got a whole lot of energy, you shouldn't might feel not one drop a sign of the feeling sleepiness coming over you. But then right after that, you start to feel sleepy for no apparent reason, including all these things are going on in your body. These are huge red flag. A negative spirit or negative psychic is forcing you to go to sleep right then. And when you wake up, a few minutes could went by you, or a couple of hours could went by you. And going by what time it is, you maybe want to try to watch that TV show or movie again, or you don't have enough time to watch it right then again. So they basically like robbing you out of your time. They have more target me before, so once the put me to sleep, I woke up. And once I woke up, I finished watching my show. But there are other times it don't go like that. Once I wake up, I'm feeling a lot of negative, a lot of feelings on me, and then more this sort of force more like sleepiness on me again. Then I wake up, then it hit me again, then I wake up again. Each time I'm trying to more like watch that TV show or movie, and I get hit multiple times. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more times. At times I can't get through the movie at all. I have to literally like wait more like a completely different time to watch that movie or TV show. And it has nothing to do with it. I didn't get enough sleep more like in 24 hours. I definitely got the right amount of sleep I needed more like for that day. Now each time I sit down and watch a TV show or a movie, I make sure I got enough time to watch it. And as well, I make sure I don't feel sleepy at all. So I got plenty of energy to sit down and enjoy that TV show or movie. Now, some people more like when you're watching a TV show movie, you like to eat something. And when they finish eating, they're more like they feel sleepy. Now, there's a lot of reason behind that, but one main reason is because more like you're eating unhealthy food at times. There are other people out there do not apply to, no matter more like it's of a healthy food or unhealthy food. When they finish more like eating the food, watching a TV show or movie, they do not feel sleepy at all. And not one of people is like that. You need to be aware when they're trying to force you to sleep and then give you the feeling more like it's natural. But all along, it is unnatural. A good example is when you're watching a TV show or movie and you finish eating your food. If you one of people do feel tired behind there, then that's different. But if you someone do not feel tired behind watching these TV show or movie, then it's unnatural. That is a red flag. They are forcing you to sleep then. Now there are times I get away from more like the electronics around me. No TV, no cell phone, just me in a quiet room to really get some really self-quiet time to myself. Now, when I start getting me some self-time, I can relax in a different way I can't with more like cell phone and TVs. So I'm definitely not bored when I get more like self-time like that. But during that time, they're directly more like forced sleepiness on me at times. And it happened more like back to back at times. A real good test is more like if a negative one spirit and psychic around you trying to force you to sleep during your self-time, you need to do this. Now this is what you should do. Find yourself a wall that has no pictures on it at all. Next, you need to get yourself a chair. Or sit on the floor if that makes you feel more comfortable. Now, since you're sitting down comfortable, I need you to look at the wall between 1 minute and 9 minutes. During that time, if you feel that feeling of sleepiness coming on you, that's a negative like spirit or negative like psychic around you forcing sleepiness on you. And why are they doing it? Because they are bored. Now, this is a good test if anything like that is unnatural going with you. Now, you can always give yourself another test. Do it another day. And this time I'm like pump things up for you. So get you some coffee, get some stack of 2, get yourself more like a Red Bull to give yourself more energy, and try it again. At the same time frame, if you're having the same problem, well, this would be directly proof more like something directly is unnatural going with you. So directly more like try it out again. It's a huge difference more like if that feeling of sleepiness coming over you, if it's a natural thing or it's a unnatural thing been forced on you. It is different. If it's a natural thing, don't drinks, I tell you more like drink, you should more like easily have more than enough energy to more like last that 9 minutes. But if it's an unnatural thing, it's gonna hit you. It's gonna go right through more like no drinks, and you're still gonna feel sleepy. Same thing apply to more like your favorite TV shows and movies. It's still gonna go right through that. Unnatural stuff gonna go right through that stuff. Even if you get the right amount of sleep in your days and your night, it's gonna go right through that. So definitely put these things to the test. When I'm forcing you to go to sleep, it do not just apply to any of these drinks will not work on you. Vitamins will not work on you as well, like B12, which this is a healthy vitamin, but it's not the kind of vitamin you want to take more like at nighttime. You want to have a good night's sleep, because that vitamin will keep you up. So vitamin B12 is a good vitamin. Just is not a good vitamin if you want to take it more like at nighttime. But it's a good test to see if anything like this is going on with you is unnatural. If it's unnatural, well, that B12 ain't going to have no effect on your sleep. Now, not only they will force more like that feeling of sleepiness on you, but they will literally force your eyes closed. They have did this on to me so many times. I'm looking at a TV, I'm looking at my phone, or more like I'm outdoors trying to meditate with my eyes open, and they will literally force my eyes down. Force them down, then they hit me with the different stages of sleep on me. And during this time when they forcing my eyes down, I got a whole lot of energy, but they literally force my eyes down. It doesn't matter more like it's in the morning time, doesn't matter if it's in the afternoon time, doesn't matter if it's at night time, doesn't matter how much energy you got there. My eyes will literally force down against my will. And since it's against my will, that means it's a will behind that forcing my eyes to close. And that's another category of control. So the negative more spirits and psychic is controlling your eyes to close against your will. Now, since it is against your will, that is very dangerous. So you got to definitely be full aware of these attacks are happening to you. More like forcing you to go to sleep, forcing the feeling on you, letting them like literally forcing your eyes down. That could be at any time. That is very dangerous. So you got to be definite aware when these things are happening to you. And to top it a little bit more in the section, they are literally robbing you out of your time. And time is very precious. Now, the whole time I've been spiritual sleep, it never come to my mind. The different ways is more like me feeling sleepy. It could be literally more like forced on by another. But since I've been spiritual awake, I found out about this information and a long list of many other things I would not believe if I was spiritual sleep. But since I've been spiritual awake, my eyes has been opened up to how things really are. Not the illusion, how others want them to be, but what's really going around. And this is just one out of the many, many things is. Yeah, over the years, I definitely found out a whole lot of different things spiritually. A whole lot of different things. Okay, after all that stuff, now it's time for me to tell you about how to help you out if you are in this situation. Okay, you're going to need to do some spiritual work to really more help you out in these times. These negative spirits and psychic are targeting you and robbing you out of your precious time out your day and night. Okay, you would need to do some combination thing. You need to strengthen up your mental state. You need to clean out your environment and use some spiritual protection too. You need to close your eyes and visualize a shield around your body. Not just more like visualize, but feel it around your body. To take it a step more further with this visualization, do this more like into your meditation. This will really help you out if you more like do it into your meditation. You can get very deep and really feel things even further. Into the meditation state, you can pick more like E.G. Chapter 91, Son Michael. And you can say this more like a couple of times, more like the E.G. Son Michael 91, Michael. Say that a few times. This will help you out too. Now, you need to more like get yourself some crystals. More like black tourmaline is a good crystal to protect you. So get some more like around your neck, a necklace. can get more like around your wrist. If you don't feel like wearing nothing around your body, buy the actual stones itself. And pick these stones more like during the time more like you're meditating, about 3, maybe 4, depending on how you feel them. And of course, more like you can pick these things more like around your bed as well. It's going to help you out more like when it comes down to all these different spiritual and psychic attacks on you. The black tourmaline crystals, you need to more like keep them charged and clean. And to do this, you need to more like put them in the window at nighttime when the moon is more like shining right on them. Or you can more like put them in some water, salt water that is, and keep them in there more like overnight. That should more like charge them up and clean them at the same time. Black tourmaline is like a full energized armor. Not only it absorbs negative energy, but it sends it back to whoever is sending it to you. This is a very grounded stone. So it definitely might give you the extra present you need. And with that present you need, it gives you the wear you need. And that wear going to help you out to protect you from these different attacks. You need to maintain a positive mind. And as well, put more like fierceness more like against more like these negative spirits and psychics. Really helps out here in that positive, strong, fierce mindset. Having that strong fierceness mindset will help you repel the negativity off you. Clean out the room. You need to more like get you some sage and you need to burn it. Or you can burn more like some frankincense or rosemary. Clean out your space really nice. And then in your corners, get you some salt. Put some salt in your corner. That helps repel negative like spirits and psychics as well. Putting that salt in the corner will create a protection barrier to absorb negativity more like in that space, and if it will come more like in that space from outdoors as well. Now, if you do not have black tourmaline, get you some amethyst. Amethyst will work too against the many different attacks trying to force you to go to sleep. Now, if you don't have one of these crystals, well, get yourself more like a horseshoe and hang it up. Hang it up more like on your door. This will help out as well. And of course, again, keep that positive thinking going on. More like think about more like things that fill you up with love and peace. And definitely more like keep that positive going on. That's going to really help you out. And then come down to self-consciously set bounds in there. Put barriers in there not to let negativity like influence you at all. Put shields in there. And of course, more like put them bound for negativity cannot enter your very personal space. Put them boundaries in there. They have no chance in touching you at all. Keep that fearless mindset and that high vibration going. That positive, that very high vibration. Keep it going. That's going to really help you out during these times. They're sneaking around trying to rob you of your time, and you don't want nothing robbing you out of your time for many reasons. So keep that positive high vibration going. Keep a little light in your room during the time you're about to go to sleep. Or you can keep a little blue light and put those stones around your bed. They will help you out and protect you. Now, of course, you can go into prayer as well. You can do more like the blood of Jesus, or asking for more like angels to guard your room during the time you're sleeping at nighttime to protect you from the negative spirits and negative psychics attacking you out throughout the nighttime. Dear friends, as we part ways today, remember that the light in you is stronger than any darkness around you. You have the power to rise above every negative force and move forward with a strong and purpose. Keep your spirit awake. Keep your mind clean. And continue to do the good work that you are set out to do. Blessing to you all until we meet again.